The Red Sox have been at work in Winter Haven for a couple of weeks now, and opening day for their season is April the 7th. Our first of 4 spring training telecasts is next Saturday afternoon, and that's at 1:30 when the Red Sox will face the White Sox. We'll offer the full 4-game schedule here in just a moment, but right now here's Dick Stockton with Carl Yastrzemski.
If you want to get a true assessment on what the Red Sox are doing, a guy who's been around long enough and really levels with you is Carl Yastrzemski. And Yaz, you're back for another season. I'd like to know, honestly, your feelings on what you think the Red Sox can do.
Well, last year I said that the Yankees were the team to beat, and if we played excellent baseball, we'd have a chance. I think it was an exciting season. They had a little too much for us. This year I'm very optimistic. I think that by adding Torres, Drago, and Bergmeyer, along with Remy, that we now have a chance to beat the Yankees, and I'm much more optimistic that we can beat them than I was last year, and we only lost by 2 games.
What about getting off to that good start? Is it important? Last year, Red Sox lost their first 4 games, but still managed to win 97. Is it important to get off to a good start, really?
It's always important to get off to a good start because they mean as much as the games do in September. I think the big thing which hurt us last year is the 2 long losing streaks. You have to win a lot of games in order to make up losing, what, 9 in a row, 13 in a row, what we did. If someone would have said that we'd have lost 9 games in a row before the season started last year, I would never have believed it.
That's where pitching comes in, though, right? The stopper?
Well, I think last year, I know the pitching took a lot of abuse. We had some good pitch games, and we also had some games which everything didn't gel. I think that's what causes the losing streak. I think with Torres, definitely Tiant will bounce back, have an excellent year this year. Bill Lee is throwing the ball great down here in spring training, very loose, and he's throwing as hard as he did 2-3 years ago. I think our rotation is going to be excellent. Our balance in the bullpen is going to be good. And I think the most important thing is that we will have Dwight Evans back this year. Everyone talked about the pitching last year. I think the big thing which hurt us last year was missing Dwight Evans for 2 months. I think you can miss a regular ball player for 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. Someone will come in and do the job, fill in, but you can't miss an everyday ball player of Evans' talent for 2 months and not get hurt by it.
Carl, can the fans necessarily anticipate the same kind of numbers and home runs and RBIs? That was an unusual year power-wise.
I think it was, Dick. We have a lot of ball players that can hit home runs, almost everyone in the lineup. Whether we will hit as many as we did last year, I don't know. First time in 17 years at Fenway Park in April and May did I ever see the wind blow out every day. Usually you have a northeaster wind coming in, blowing in from right field, and that changes that whole ballpark around. When the wind blows in, it's very difficult to hit a home run. But when the wind is blowing out, it's very easy. And as I said, I never saw the wind blow out as much as it did last year in Fenway Park, and I think that was maybe one of the reasons why we hit so many home runs.
Last thing, every time you step on the field, you approach another record, and you have surpassed some of the great names in baseball. Any goals that you set for yourself? I know that the one thing you want, of course, is world championship. Anything personally?
Well, I really don't think about it because I think that adds more pressure to the individual when you start worrying about hitting certain goals. I've always felt the most easiest way to relax is just to go out and try to win a ball game and help the team whatever way possible. Then all of a sudden everything seems to fall in line. When you say you're going to go out and drive in 100 runs and hit so many home runs and bat such and such an average, I think it puts too much pressure on an individual. Just try in every way possible to help the Red Sox to win, and usually your goals will fall in place.